What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Shout out the plug, my brother. Big up BetBull as well, because this video is sponsored by them. So make sure you hit the link in the description. But yeah, man, it's time for the England-Spain preview. Before I do one, before I pop out. It's a terrible day in London. Pissing down, you understand? Terrible Sunday. Very miserable. But work cafe run, you know? So here comes your Spain versus England preview. Obviously, we take on Spain tomorrow night. 8 p.m. kickoff. I'm not too sure where the game's actually taking place because Spain got a few places where they can play. They can play at Valencia. They can play at Atletico Madrid's new stadium. They can play at the Bernabeu. Obviously, they won't play in Barcelona because of the whole Catalan thing. But I'm not sure where the game is going down. But it's going to be a difficult game. I personally think we're in big trouble. I can see a beating coming, you understand? Because the way we played in the first game against them at Wembley was not good enough. Spain are levels above us, you understand? Even though we went further than them in the World Cup, they are a better team than us, you understand? The way they manipulate the ball, the way these men always have time on the ball, the way these men always find the spaces, the goals, the defence, everything is bang on from Spain, you understand? And it's going to be a serious game. We've got to take these men seriously because, you understand, we cannot be fucking about in this game because these men will kill us, you understand? And when you got man like Paco, who left Barca, he's gone to Dortmund, he's doing bits now, you understand? You got man like Isco, Koke, Thiago, Ramos, De Gea, Jordi Alba. These are all world-class players I'm naming, you understand? And when you go through the England team, there's not a lot of world-class players, you understand? There's not a lot of world-class players. Maybe Kane, maybe him, but he's been fucking shocking for England, you understand? The last good game he had for England was against Panama because after that, he was poor in the World Cup. Yeah, he got the penalty against Colombia, but he was missing for most of that World Cup after the Panama game, you understand? He's been missing in recent games for us as well. He had, I think he had like 6 touches in the opposition box against Croatia. But our problem is we don't have no strikers, you understand? We ain't got a man that can go in and take up the mantelpiece. Well, we do, but he's not in the squad. Daniel Sturridge. Obviously, Vardy's retired. Welbeck's injured. Rashford ain't on form. Sancho's a winger. Sterling's a winger. So, obviously, we know that Kane's going to have to start. He's the captain as well. But I can see us getting battered in this game, you understand? Because Spain are on brilliant form. They battered Croatia. They battered Wales a couple of days back. They battered us. Like, Luis Enrique's got them playing some serious football, but he's got them playing how he had the Barcelona team playing when they had Neymar, Suarez and Messi, you understand? And this is going to be a difficult game, but we got a few suspensions. Obviously, Hendo's suspended, Stones is suspended. Obviously, Shaw, Rose, McCarthy and Tarkowski, hope I said that right. These men are injured as well, so it's going to be a peak game, you get me? But the only good thing is that I think we can blood some of the youngsters. No pun intended. We can blood some of the youngsters. So, yeah, let's get straight into my 11 for this game. You got to go with Pickford. You understand he's our best goalie. I think we should switch up the formation. Me, personally, I'll go over 4-5-1 because the power that Spain have in that midfield, I think we need to flood that midfield, blood. You understand? Otherwise, we're going to get overrun. And it's going to be peak, fam. And it could be a cricket score. You get me, Kai? If they're slapping up Croatia with them scores there, blood, I'm sure we can hold that sort of corn. You get me? So the back four I'd go with Trent Alexander as the right back. I'd go with Kyle Walker as the left back because I think even though he's not a left back, I think he's better than Ben Chilwell. And I go with Joe Gomez and Harry Maguire as the centre backs because obviously Stones is injured, suspended. Sorry. The midfield 5 now, obviously I'd go with Sterling on the right, I'd put Sancho on the left, and the 3 in the middle I'd go with is obviously Hendo's suspended, so you got to go with Eric Dyer. And me personally, I'd go with Maddison from Leicester and Barkley. I think Maddison's had a great season. I think he's had a great start to the season. He's a free kick specialist. I think he's got no fear. He's got that kind of no fear factor that Sancho's got, you understand, where he would just come and play his game with pure confidence. And then up top, you understand, we have to go for Kane, innit? You get me? Because Welbeck's injured, Vardy's retired, and Sturridge ain't in the squad. So, yeah, man. But scoreline, I personally think we'll lose. I got to be real. Spain are levels, and we're playing them in Spain, you understand? And if we can't go and beat Croatia behind closed doors with no fans, then Spain having their fans behind them, I can see us losing, you get me? And I can see us losing by 3 goals, but I think we will score, so I'm going to go for a Spain 3-1 victory. You lot let me know your thoughts on the game, thoughts on the lineup, your scoreline predictions. I'll be back with a review I doubt it will be a decent review, you get me, because we're going to lose in it. But you don't already know. Subscribe to TroopzTV. I'm out.